We got out from Cheetah fuel crisis and yesterday we made it to Buryatia. Welcome to the most epic travel vlog about Russia, where we're traveling from Vladivostok to Moscow by car. I cannot believe it really, but we made it to Buryatia and the first impressions of it is just so super cool place because it again feels like it's another country, it's not Russia, because half of the people on the streets, they really do look like Asian people, like like the Russia is multicultural country. So Ulan-Ude is the capital of Buryatia, and here you definitely can see this mix of cultures. These are Nerpas, Baikal seals, Nerpas from Baikal. A little reminder that Baikal is very, very near. We're staying today in the city center of Ulan-Ude, and this is the first look. The mix of Soviet era grey houses with wooden houses, with modern houses, and with a lot of local restaurants and Asian food as well, like Chinese and Korean. Local people are so beautiful. I mean, Burat people. And you know what's mind blowing? You see Asian looking person who speaks clear Russian language without accent. It's just so mind blowing. Yeah, it's different here in Buryatia. But previously I visited Buryatia when last year I visited north of Baikal. You know, Baikal is a huge territory and is divided by two Russian oblasts, Irkutsk Oblast and Buryatia. So there are two different vibes of Baikal Lake. And last year I was in Severobaykalsk, north of Baikal, and it's Buryatia. And I really liked Severobaykalsk as well. Right now I'm going to the city center. I mean, we're staying in the city center, and I'm going to visit the most epic Lenin statue you can ever find. It's very famous Lenin head. Buryatia is not an oblast, it is called Republic of Buryatia, so it's very special place in Russia, and you can see local flag waving together with Russian flag. And I guess I found the Lenin square, and look at this! The giant Lenin head, famous Lenin in Ulan-Ude. This place called Sovietov Square, Soviet Square, and everything here in Ulan-Ude also translated in 2 or 3 languages. You see Russian language, you see local language, and you see English language. You know already, every town in Russia has its own Lenin with different vibes. And here is the special one. This head is 7 meters tall, and it was created in 1971. The cultural heritage of Russia and Ulan-Ude. I cannot show you the scale of the thing, but it's massive. I was hoping to see this, and now I'm very happy. For your understanding, a map of Buryatia, it's very huge area that includes this part of Baikal Lake. Baikal Lake is so huge. So yesterday we drove 10 hours from Chita to Ulan-Ude, and it says Таежная, озерная, степная. It means Buryatia includes taiga forests, lakes, and steppe nature. How is it called? Steppe? We call it steppe, like a big field, a big empty land with grass for horses, because this part of Russia is neighbor to Mongolia. If you go down from Ulan-Ude, you can go to Mongolia. It gives me vibes of Moscow here. Look at this, guys. This central area of Ulan-Ude is so nicely done that it makes me feel like we are in Moscow somewhere. It reminds me like Belaruska metro station of this Soviet proper architecture, you know? Local Arbat Street in the process of big renovations. They're doing very big holes underneath. They're doing something very, very big here, I guess. But other architecture here is just so nice and like well maintained. Really makes me feel like I'm in I'm in the capital somewhere. So right now I want to find some nice coffee shop, and today of course we need to try some local Buryat food, local dumplings. It's called buze. We staying with Misha in Ulan-Ude only 2 nights because we need to move faster. We're already on the way 2 weeks and we're still in the far east of Russia. So Buryatia, Republic of Buryatia is still a far east of Russia. It's not even a Siberia yet. So only 2 days here in Ulan-Ude, and next we are going to go finally to Baikal. After Khabarovsk, you can see that now we're staying only in apartments because sleeping in a car is not realistic when you're traveling that big distances, like 10 hours a day. I feel so tired after this road, so I need 1 day of rest and good night's sleep if I need to drive like 10 hours. What about Vladivostok? I don't have plan to move out or move to Moscow. No, no. Now I feel Vladivostok is my base, but I re-rented my studio apartment in Vladivostok to another girl. So for 1 month, we don't have a house with Misha because now the girl living there. But maybe we will extend. We will see. I found best rated boozy restaurant, so we need to try original Buryat food here in the capital. Inside, aesthetics of this place is pretty simple. It's more look like a Stolovaya place. I think they have a boozy factory. So this is boozy, Buryat dumplings, and they also sell a lot of frozen boozy. So I think it's their signature meal. Ah! Misha нахрен! This is how Misha reacts for cats, by the way. Misha, ну прекрати! Mama will order some pizza for Misha. We buying Zen pizza because today we need some Zen. I feel like I'm tired and I think we need to spend calm evening at home. Smells so good. Look at this. Funny kitten. Zen pizza. I will give you a bite. It was very nice to explore Ulan-Ude yesterday, but today we need to move on and we need to come back to the real life. We need to come back to solving our problems with fuel. I don't want to speak about fuel crisis anymore, but I will tell you that in Buryatia there is no fuel crisis, but The guy who was driving Honda N-Box in front of me in Chita area, he told me that from Irkutsk to Krasnoyarsk, entering the Siberia area, again there is fuel problems. So I think I need to buy more canisters or bring more fuel with me. And today we need to find the petrol station who can put fuel to the canisters, and we will do oil check today. Need to go to service because we drove a lot already. We drove like almost half of the way, around, it shows 3,600, but I think it's around like 4,000 now. Yeah. I came to the first petrol station near my house, and the limits here are 20 liters, and I spent 1,500 rubles. I left baby Honda for car service for a couple of hours. They told me it will cost $100 to change oils and filters. It was pretty busy morning here in Ulan-Ude because I was solving the fuel problem, and I bought 2 new canisters, 10 liters each, and I secretly refuel it because in Buryatia there are no shortages, but they not allow you to put in a canister anymore, which is annoying, and I did it secretly through the door and then I forgot to close my fuel tank, and I was driving with it. Like, when I'm a little bit nervous, I will fail something, so I cannot deal with stress, you know. We have to visit the main Buddhist temple here in Buryatia, the biggest Datsan temple, but I think we don't have time, so unfortunately I think we will not visit this time. So today we need to drive to Baikal. Finally, we are reaching the final goal, reaching Baikal Lake. I mean, it's not the final goal, we will go further, I guess, but the middle point will be achieved today because we're driving only 200 kilometers, and today we will stay near Baikal Lake in a small house. Misa, are you happy you will see Baikal today? You will swim. It's going to be very fun. He's like this because he was outside running, and outside is a good weather. It's still very sunny and bright in Ulan-Ude. Look at the amazing view of suburbs of Ulan-Ude. Amazing valley and village houses. So we are finding the entry sign of Ulan-Ude because we need to take pictures. Oh, angry dog! Misha, be careful! The capital of Republic of Buryatia. Misha is happy, running around. Look, Ulan-Ude has very pretty sign. Oi, Chuchundra. Oi, Chuchundra. It says, this house is for sale. Imagine living with such a view. I mean, Buryatia villages is just on top. There's another level of villages. I think it's the most beautiful nature in Russia is the Baikalsky Krai and Buryatia. And our baby Honda with changed oils So now we are driving to Lake Baikal, finally. Yes, Misha, please be my driver. I'm tired driving. Can you drive for today? Please? Look at his crazy fur. Чума зеленая. Misha, look! Lake Baikal is over there. You cannot really see the horizon, but it's just there behind the street, behind trees. We are on this road that goes along the coast of Baikal, and Trans-Siberian Railway over there goes along the coastline too. Oh, we made it, guys!
Ну, это их не первая работа.